Morning all. Now we'll discuss about Nd-Yag Laser, which is a solid state laser. The construction and working of this laser are explained now. The components of any laser are three, that is active medium, power supply and optical cavity. Optical active medium is a one in which the lasing action takes place. This is the material in which the lasing action takes place. Power supply is the one which provides population inversion, and optical cavity emits the laser beam out properly. In the Nd-Yag laser, niobium, yttrium, neodymium, yttrium, aluminium, garnet is a material that is used in the solid form. That is, it is used as a rod. Here, neodymium is Nd, yttrium, aluminium, garnet is used in this form. Here, neodymium is a dopant which is doped into this material as a trivalent impurity of 1.5%. After doping this in such a manner, it gives you a proper active medium, and this material is made into a cylindrical rod. Cylindrical rod, depending on the type, the strength of the laser that we need to get, the wavelength of emitted radiation will have a rod of length from 5 centimeters to 10 centimeters, and the diameter will be 6 to 9 mm. That is, it's a very thin rod. 5 centimeters to 10 centimeters length, 6 to 9 mm diameter untundi. And this rod is placed in a ఫ్లాష్ ట్యూబ్, ఒక ట్యూబ్, సిలిండ్రికల్ ట్యూబ్ లాంటి ట్యూబ్లో ఈ రాడ్ను పెట్టేసి, అండ్ బోత్ ఎండ్స్ ఆర్ పాలిష్డ్ సచ్ దట్ వన్ బికమ్స్ ఎ పార్షియల్లీ రిఫ్లెక్టింగ్ ప్లేట్, అదర్ బికమ్స్ one becomes a partially reflecting plate and this becomes a fully reflecting plate. So laser వచ్చినప్పుడు అది emit అయ్యి from the fully reflecting plates it reflected back and comes here, again it goes here, that is multiple internal reflections జరిగి complete గా బయటకు వస్తుంది. And here the pumping medium that is used is a optical pumping. So one power supply source is used. When this is applied, this sends the charges here and the flash tube gives the flashes of light, and thus flashes of light will excite the atoms which are there in the crystal material and population inversion happens. This and all I'll show again in an animated video. Here the flash tube, the flash tube which we are using is a krypton flash tube. So ee power supply a krypton flash tube energize chesi the flashes of light are sent into the solid material which is this Nd-Yag material which is in a crystalline form. Next comes the working. Should remember that working of any laser is explained in terms of energy level diagram only. That is, we'll have so many energy levels based on the type of the material, active medium which we are taking. Once the power supply is given, the flash tube activates the atoms from the ground state E0 to the higher energy states, so on E3 and E4. That depends on how much of energy you supply. So ఇక్కడ మనం అప్లై చేసిన పవర్ సప్లై నుంచి ఫ్లాష్ ట్యూబ్ ఎనర్జైజ్ అయ్యి E0 నుంచి E3 E4 స్టేట్స్కి వెళ్తుంది. అండ్ ఫ్రమ్ దీస్ స్టేట్స్ E4 to E2 it is a non-radiative transition and this becomes a metastable state. So metastable state కాబట్టి ఇక్కడ tempo -3 seconds ఉంటుంది. After that it comes back to the next energy state, lower energy state, and releases a laser beam here. Again from this level to this level, this is a non-radiative transition. So ikkadi nunchi ikkadiki vachinappudu em radiation raadu, ikkadi nunchi ikkadiki vachinappudu em radiation raadu. ఈ మెటాస్టేబుల్ స్టేట్ నుంచి ఈ లోయర్ ఎనర్జీ స్టేట్కి వచ్చినప్పుడు మనకి లేజర్ బీమ్ అనేది ఎమిట్ అవుతుంది. అండ్ Nd-Yag laser is a laser which has got an advantage of it can produce both pulsed and continuous lasers. It is used for welding purposes. And the efficiency is bit low అవుట్పుట్ పవర్ కూడా లో ఉంటుంది. డిసడ్వాంటేజెస్లో తీసుకున్నామంటే ఇక్కడ మనం ఫ్లాషెస్ ఆఫ్ లైట్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేసేటప్పుడు కూలింగ్ అరేంజ్మెంట్ కూడా ఇవ్వాల్సి వస్తుంది. అండ్ దిస్ ఈస్ ఆల్ అబౌట్ Nd-Yag laser. Good morning all. Today we talk about Nd-Yag laser, which is a solid state laser used for drilling holes, welding purposes and all. So this is a laser in which the active medium is a solid, that is Nd-Yag rod. Yttrium aluminum garnet is doped with niobium here. The construction is as shown, that is it has a flash tube as shown, that silver one flash tube. Inside that an rod is placed, see that is opening. Inside that a rod is there, that is Nd-Yag laser rod. Two mirrors, optical mirrors will be there, M1 and M2. They are getting by polishing the surfaces, or else we'll fix them like that. Ikkada చూపించిన battery, from this battery the flash lamp is given, and the red light, which is the horizontal direction between the mirrors M1 and M2, it gets reflected and beam is produced. This is working energy level diagram, in which with the flashlight optical pumping, it goes to the energy states, ground state E0 to energy states E3 and E4, and from there it comes to the next metastable state, which is a non-radiative transition, అంటే ఏం రేడియేషన్ ఎమిట్ కాదు. And from that state, when it comes to the next lower energy states, it emits a laser there. సో అక్కడ మనకు వచ్చేది రేడియేటివ్ ట్రాన్సిషన్, కోహరెంట్ లేజర్ బీమ్ ఇస్ ప్రొడ్యూస్డ్. అగైన్ అక్కడి నుంచి, దట్ ఈస్ ఫ్రమ్ ద ఎనర్జీ లెవెల్ E1 to again